as well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the...
All-Star Andre Drummond.
Well, I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited. I want to hear it from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week, and of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the Suns in Phoenix. Well, for the Suns, a withering loss in game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, those small battles win the big war.
It takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 0-2 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports Group.
A 6'1" guard from Kentucky, number 2, Eric Bledsoe. The head coach of your home team is Jeff Hornacek. Let's hear it for your Phoenix Suns.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see the Houston Rockets and Phoenix. You take a look at the Suns. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know. that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Houston, Moore in at point guard. Decker is out there with Terrence Jones. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Jones dishes to Decker. Back to Jones. And some nice passing there by Houston. Here's Moore. No good with the triple. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Knight. Out to Morris. Here's the three. Offensive rebound. Warren, good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Here's Decker. Back to Moore. Shot clock at 6. Morris with the rebound.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Chandler, good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Chandler's got his first bucket in this one. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Moore against Bledsoe. Pulls up on the wing. Moore with the bucket. Now Knight. Launches a three. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Moore against Bledsoe. Jones drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
So it's Phoenix now. The Rockets making the shot. Lets it go from 11. No one. And here comes Moore in the fast break, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And there's Knight. That's good on the assist by Morris. That's 7 points for Brandon Knight. Rockets trail by 3. And Moore kicks to Jones. Knight passes to Bledsoe. And the wide open shot from Morris. His 3-pointers off the mark.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And Harden with the stuff.
It's a real alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk to Jeff Hornacek.
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
And thank you, Doris. No good from Moore.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Knight dishes to Chandler. And here's Morris for three. Again, the miss by Morris. Rockets trail by 3. And Moore kicks to Capella. Back to Moore. Wide open. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make. Phoenix is gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Tipped away. Moore with the steal by himself. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And not much breathing room there. The step-back move gave him just enough to get it off.
And Jones now atop the key. Decker kicks to Moore. Now the dish to Capella. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the jam by Harden. Suns trail by 3. That's tipped. Moore with the steal. Goes up. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Knight following the score by Houston. No good from Bledsoe.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And now, your Suns dancers.
Give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak is second.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. Then the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
And the Suns making a change here. Whiteside's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Moniunas is checked in. Suns trail by 7. Moore with the steal, and it's Houston on the break. Moore's running. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
And Phoenix has possession. Following the score by Houston. They double-team Bledsoe. Morris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Terrence Jones. And there, guys, the hustle stats for Houston.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
So for the Suns, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Warren, and it's Mills in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Lenz checked in for Jones. Now here's Moore. 14 points for him.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
He dishes it to Len. Moore outside. Just 5 to shoot. There's the double team from Whiteside. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Moniunas. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
When you're hot, you're hot. And that's certainly been the case for Freak. He's already up to 14 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Scotty's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Knight. Houston also making some changes. McLemore has come in for Decker, and it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. And the second free throw, good. Mills with it. From past the arc. Scott can't get it to go.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Beverley the pass to Moore. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Moore's got 18 points in the game.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast. Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
Here's Mills. Kicks to Scott. The shot misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Here's Tucker. The Rockets making the shot. Right side a screen. Here's Scott. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Scott's got his first bucket of the night. Rockets leading by 12. Beverley dishes to Moore. A 3-ball. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And Tucker kicks to Mills. Feeds it to Scott. Pass to Booker. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. He had a nice open look right there.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Now here's Moore. He's got 23. To the wing right side. And McLemore gets to Moniunas. Here's Moore. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That's good from Moore. And here's Mills. Scott with a screen on Beverley. Now here's Mills, defended by Beverley. Inside, here's Scott, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Mike Scott at the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
And now, your Suns dancers.
Rockets leading by 12. Here's Moore. 26 points for him. Nailed from three-point land. Moore's got 29 in the game.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Now here's Mills, defended by Beverly. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his second basket.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Moore left side. And another three for Houston.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Scott can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now Tucker following the three-point attempt by Freak. Tucker with the ball, picked up by Monty Eunice. Here's Booker, connects from three-point range. Booker's got his third basket of the night right there.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report? They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Booker's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Rockets making the shot and finished off by Scott.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
He got it up. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Rockets on top. They lead by 13. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I realize this.
And Rockets head coach Kevin McHale spent some time with us in the broadcast booth, but he said it just wasn't the same. He missed that competition.
When you don't have a dog, in the fight, it's different to watch a game and not really care.
That's an interesting perspective on competitiveness and what happens. And the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Whiteside. Mike Scott comes in for Morris. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Ward. And it's Mills in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Houston, Alex Lenz checked in for Capella. Freak comes in for Decker. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. We've got Mike Scott, Brandon Knight is out there with Mills. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Chandler in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He ended with an amazing number of points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And now, your Suns dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Third is Eric Bledsoe. And, of course, Brandon Knight.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for the Rockets. Moore with it, working on Booker.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Moore, left side. Here's Moniunas. Cannot hit. Chandler with the defensive effort. Suns trail by 19. And Mills kicks to Scott. Another three for Phoenix.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Moore outside. There's a screen by Moniunas. Moore passes to McLemore. Moniunas dishes to Moore.
Phoenix foul call. That's his first personal foul.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
All right, keep fighting. Keep fighting. All right, D up after this one, all right? Let's go.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Right wing. Now, here's Tucker. He's covered closely. He kicks to Mills. Outside, Scott, just 5 on the clock. They get it again.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Three-pointer. And good, the three-point shot good from Moore. Moore's got 46 points.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Chandler from 12 feet out. Len with the block. Dishes it to Mills. Tries again. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Moore kicks to Len. Houston moving it around. Len a screen. And it's Moore penetrating. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Tucker looking for his first basket still in this one. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Scott. 8 points for him. Chandler a screen. Scott kicks to Mills. Chandler with the screen on Lawson. Mills. Phoenix no good that time either.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Chandler with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Chandler's got 6.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Now here's Moore. Non-stop scoring machine here.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul. Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
They're settling. They've got to keep getting the ball inside, create some balance offensively.
And it's Len. That time on the assist from Moore. Len's got his first points of the night.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
Mills dishes to Scott, and that one's good.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's more. After the Suns pick up 2, Len sets a screen for Freak to the paint. Len passes to Lawson, and Houston again with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Suns trail by 21. There's the feed to Booker from the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
You look at them and what they're trying to do on offense, and I like it. I really do. I like the way they're using the entire court. They're spreading themselves out, and when you spread yourself out and make the extra pass, it gives you a chance to get good looks from behind the three-point line, and they're draining their chances. You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Scott kicks to Booker. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Passes to Mills. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 7 rebounds in the game. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
He shot well from the line tonight, going 4 for 5.
At the line for 2.
That's good for Moore.
They didn't shoot it particularly well from the line in the first quarter. They're doing better right now.
And so Moore nails both of them. 17 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Mills, defended by Beverly. And now Moore pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Can't get it to fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Houston on top, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I'm trying to.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat was the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor for him.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
So on the floor for Houston, Moore. He's in at point guard. Terrence Jones out there with Decker. Then it's Harden, and it's Capella in at the 5.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Oh, good D, but better O. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well said. Well, for the most part, they were just standing still, Clark.
Yeah. And you know what, Kevin? He's not the most explosive player on the court, but if you give him a clear lane to the basket, he'll punch it on you.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Houston leading by 18. Moore outside. Over in the corner, Decker. Moore against Bledsoe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Moore's got 52 points.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Down low, Chandler dishes to Bledsoe. A picture-perfect screen play, and the jumper's good.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And it's Moore penetrating, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And folks, those are hops that you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And now,
well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Screen by Jones. And it's Moore penetrating. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And there's the pass to Chandler. Rebounded by Moore. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bledsoe. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball, on the attack, full throttle. I love it.
And now, your Suns answer.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I was able to listen in on what Jeff Hornacek had to say to his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Warren. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ball's knocked loose. Moore with the steal. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Big time finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim, too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
Now here's Bledsoe. 10 points for him. Moore with the steal. Fires the 3, and it's Houston with another. And a chance now to catch. catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Warren following the basket by Freak, and the Suns miss again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Harden against Knight. Moore with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Great communication on the alley-oop.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
Here's Bledsoe. Chandler a screen, and it's Bledsoe off the drive, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Bledsoe's got 12.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Here's Moore. The three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Such a wide-open look. He's got 5.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Moore up top. Guarded by Bledsoe. There's the dish to Harden. Here's Moore. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Knight with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and a foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Whiteside's checked in for the Suns. On defense, Houston. Up top, Bledsoe. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. High arcing shot. Whiteside, good.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Moore with the bucket.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Now, here is Harden following the miss by Eric Bledsoe, and he gets it to go.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Outside Knight. Morris outside, beyond the arc. But they get it back. Here's Whiteside, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And it's Bledsoe off the drive. And slammed in by Whiteside.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Morris outside. Moore with the steal. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. He's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. The Rockets also changing it up Alex Lenz checked in for Capella. Monte Eunice comes in for Terrence Jones. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Decker. Knight wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Knight's got 18 points in the game.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
He feeds it to Morris. He dishes it to Mills. Morris a screen. Now Warren. He's got 9. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Whiteside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Monte Eunice. The Suns have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw, good, Whiteside. Phoenix. For Houston, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Mills out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Chandler. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Warren in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Now here's Moore.
Move the ball.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Chandler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bledsoe against Moore. Whiteside a screen. Bledsoe passes to Whiteside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
And it's Moore penetrating. Lets it go from deep. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Moore with the block. And they get it back. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the Suns making a change here. Villanueva's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Jones is checked in. Warren with the ball. Now defended by Decker. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Warren. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
No good from Moore.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And Villanueva kicks to Bledsoe. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Bledsoe's got 10 points in just the second half. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's Moore penetrating, and Whiteside sends it back.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Feeds it to Mills. Tries from 16, and the rebound goes to the Rockets. Moore's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now Mills, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Bledsoe dishes to Villanueva. Back to Bledsoe. Screen by Villanueva. Bledsoe passes to Villanueva. The putback, and Whiteside snaps it home.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive boards, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The hustle's great, guys, but I think we all prefer to see the finish when you can go up and throw it down like that.
And Mills kicks to Bledsoe. Here's Villanueva. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Now, here's Decker. Capella kicks to McLemore. They set the pick. Moore dishes to McLemore. Jones the pass to Moore. Shot clock at 5. Bledsoe with it. To the right side. And here's Mills from the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And it's Moore penetrating. Capella kicks to Decker. Pass to Jones. Here's Moore. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed. Moore's got 4 this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Right side a screen. Bledsoe dishes to Whiteside. Bledsoe outside. The 11-footer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Bledsoe's got 12 points in just the second half. Moore against Bledsoe.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Moore left side. Shot from 12. Good.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Mills kicks to Bledsoe to the middle. Here's Whiteside. And Capella sends it back. Moore with it. Now defended by Warren. And a wide open look for Freak. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Mills can't hit.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Here's Moore. Sinks the triple.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
The Suns shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Villanueva, and Capella sends it back, and he's able to get it back.
He's gotten some good second chances here in the second half, and that kind of extra effort will go a long way into cutting into this deficit.
The first one falls.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Mike Scott's checked in for Whiteside. P.J. Tucker comes in for Warren. And it's Booker in for Patty Mills. And then for Houston, Alex Len's checked in for Capella. Monty Eunice comes in for Terrence Jones. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Decker. Here's Bledsoe. Here's Tucker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Good. Moore's got 11 points in the quarter.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Bledsoe kicks to Scott. Pass to Tucker. Moore with the steal. Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Scott the pass to Bledsoe. Screen by Villanueva. Now here's Booker. Lawson defending. That drops. Booker's got 19 points.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Here's Moore. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Moore with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Drills the baseline jumper.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient. This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Here's Len, and there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Plays like that, the hustle plays on the backboard, the second chance points that have really caused problems all day for the defense.
Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And the Suns here with a different look. Whiteside's checked in for Villanueva. Morris comes in for Scott. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Knight subbed in for Booker. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Terrence Jones comes in for Monty Eunice. Decker's checked in for Ben McLemore. And it's Harden in for Ty Lawson. Now, here's Warren. Bledsoe. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Jones has got his 6th rebound on the night. Moore outside. That 3 off the mark.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Rockets.
Move the ball.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
The shot by Knight, no good.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Lets it go with a 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Moore.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
Now, here is Harden following the miss by Hassan Whiteside. The 3-ball. It's in from long range. One more from Moore.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Moore with the block. Pulls it up. And it's Houston with another.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
So they've done it. They're going to move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Yeah, I think it's up there for sure. I don't think I've had many other games where I've been this effective on the offensive end. There might have been a few where I've had a more complete game, but this is probably the most best offensive game I've had so far, for sure.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight, make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA.
Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited.
them boys.
And I can't quit, all I know is A-K, yeah, you know how we and I can't quit, all I know is wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Make your lady back up in this, hop up in the six, and you should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bang. I plenty change. She rep HBK over everything. Married to the game with the wedding ring. Everybody try to replicate. We just innovate. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't live in the meantime. That we
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited. I wanted to hear from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week on NBA 2K TV, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship and reveal the brand new park. Hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond.
I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear from somebody else first.
We keep you up to date on the road to the finals. Vote on your top plays of the week and, of course, give you a chance at some VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
And welcome to the NBA Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Game 1 is upon us, and this looks like it will be a fantastic series. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies as they'll be playing against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. Looking at Houston, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run. Only one loss so far. A definite title contender, but they're just taking it one game at a time. Game 1 of this series coming up. A lot of playoff experience here at this table. Shaq, what do you think is the most important thing to establish in the first game of a series?
Well, not literally, because I don't want anybody to get suspended, but you got to come out swinging, Ernie. You got to capture the momentum right now, and you got to come out the gate strong, feisty as always. But again, you got to come out swinging.
Ernie, it is
That's the sound I want to hear.
Yeah, but if you, that means you're not holding back. Because this is not the time to hold back, Ernie. If you put a team on their heels early, you can really shape the series. I'm telling you, that is big. So you want to just impose your style and your will right away.
Nice sound effects.
Yeah.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious. To claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies and Houston. You look at the Rockets. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start this series with the win?
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home floor. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. I think you've got to give them the early nod as favorites.
Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Pondexter in at the small forward. Moore against Conley. And it's Moore penetrating. Here's Conley. The pass to Randolph. And he misses his first shot of the game.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here is Conley. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Over to the left wing. Pondexter from outside. Shot no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Harden kicks to Moore. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Moore's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Rockets. Rockets on defense. To the middle. Here's Allen. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start. This one so far. Conley against Moore. There's the pick. Off the pick. Rebound by Pondexter.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And Kevin, who said the point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Pondexter. Conley, the pass to Randolph. The 15-footer. Good work defensively by Jones. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. And it's Memphis the other way.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Randolph a screen. Allen drives in. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And here are the Rockets. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I caught up with Coach Dave Yeager. You can put Coach in the crowd that feels Game 1 is the most important game in the series. He said to take the first game on the road would put us in the driver's seat from a mental advantage as well as a home court advantage. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now here's Moore. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Memphis trailing here. Conley with it. They double team Conley. Now Pondexter. Dishes it to Gasol. A 15-footer, and the jumper falls for him. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Here's Moore, and Houston again with the bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
The dish to Pondexter, picked by Randolph. Allen kicks to Randolph. Over in the corner, Conley. Back to Randolph. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Randolph's got his first points in this one.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Now here's Moore. 8 points for him. Jones sets the pick for Freak. Off the pick. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter him.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
And so Moore nails both of them. Now here's Conley. They double team Conley. Pass to Pondexter. Rebounded by Capella.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Moore against Allen. Capella kicks to Moore. Baseline jumper. Allen with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Outside Randolph. Moore with the steal. And here they go. The finish. Finishes the break with a slam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Here's Allen. The Rockets making the shot. All alone, and Freak throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Freak is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular. Locked in.
Montejunas is checked in for Capella. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
And here is Moore. Jones dishes to Harden. Houston moving it around. And it's Moore penetrating, and he gets the bucket. Moore's got 16.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Here's Conley. Gasol screen. They double-team Conley. Here's Randolph. Rebounded by Moore.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Puts it up from 17, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
You know, usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But that's not the case here.
Well, it's about rhythm, and they put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jump shot. They might as well be layups with the way they're shooting.
Jones with the screen on Conley. Here's Moore. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Moore's got 21. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Allen, that's good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Rockets leading by 9. Moore outside. He dishes it to Jones. And it's Houston with another.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Conley. Kicks it to Pondexter. Conley with it. Clock at 6. Down low. Gasol. And he jams it with authority.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown. To get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Conley with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Three-pointer, Pondexter. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, this is
on.
No.
You know I was born in the dark, right?
I don't care.
I don't like dark.
Shut
Actually, I was born in the light. So that means the light hides.
And the start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively.
Fendi! Fendi, I have some bad news. No, I can't play Park. I don't have him online.
Houston making some changes.
I don't have PlayStation Plus.
Comes in for Decker, and it's Patrick Beverly in for James Harden. Memphis
You don't have to
also
have
making some
PlayStation Plus to be in the party.
Davis checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Quincy Pondexter.
You can have PlayStation
And it's
Plus.
Anderson for Tony Allen. Now here's Conley.
Yes, sir. You're in my broadcast.
Now Kufis. Back to Conley.
Huh?
Fires the three.
What?
No good. And it's Houston the other way.
I know I can hear it. You're watching me?
More outside.
You should watch my broadcast. I'll become beasting, bro.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
How you know?
All sorts of time. And it's good. Fought through contact.
You playing 2K? I can't join your court, guy. I don't have online.
Now he'll go to the free throw line.
I have to retire to get money. I have so much comments.
Yeah, outstanding.
I have.
I can't join your court, guy. I don't have online.
Hello, where
There of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He
I'm
was
gonna,
not
like,
going to be denied right there.
Brandon Wright's checked in for the Grizzlies.
About to start cooking.
Now here's more. He's got 21.
Shoot it, nigga.
Beverly, the pass to
One
Moore.
shot. At least one quick.
13.
Everybody use that.
Kufis grabs the miss.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
No.
Beverly
Yes.
against Green. And that one's good.
And defensively, they're on their heels.
I know, I'm in River
every
City.
time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean,
I've been grinding in River,
things
boy.
are just going to get worse from here.
My rep was like a what? I passed you, Fendi. I passed you in rep.
The feed to Beverly. Stolen by Conley.
I am allowed to be a legend one.
He kicks it to
Yo.
Wright.
Me.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Can I bring my
That's
team
good.
up there?
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man
Huh?
on him and took it straight to the basket.
Rockets
You have
lead
to
by
turn on your.
4.
You have to turn that on your settings.
And Beverly kicks to
They
Moore.
can't hear you.
The shot will not go. Memphis has gone 0-3.
You have to go to party setting. Wait, hold on. I think I have to do it. Never. Never that.
Memphis moving.
They cannot hear you, Fendi. You have to go to party settings.
To right.
I did. I said allow.
Did you say always allow?
And 2 more.
It's like everybody
Good.
is in a rhythm.
Okay,
right
might be able to
now.
hear you.
Incredible stuff here early on.
I'm posting this on YouTube.
Playing downhill, you know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point, you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Here's more.
Damn! I am nice. Yes, you should.
As they end the quarter on a
high
high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll
Bruh.
give them a nice
Share button.
I think going into the next quarter.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Fendi, you're getting old.
They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you right after this. And Rockets head coach Kevin McHale talked about the offensive force that is his James Harden.
You taking my face, bro.
Watch my live stream.
Speed, Clark. It must seem like he's running downhill while you try.
After this game, bro, it's almost done. It's game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Grizzlies versus Rockets.
Marcus all check in for Cooks. Randolph comes in for Brandon Wright.
We're 8-1 in the playoffs.
And Tony Allen subbed in for Gerald Henderson. So on the floor,
I live stream on YouTube.
Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle, and it's Pondexter in at the 3 spot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Talk about complete control.
You live streaming Park?
In this one for free. He's got 26 points and 3 steals.
What game are you playing?
It's all him today. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined.
You don't know what game you're playing. I'm about to get off 2K. I'm simming to the end. Sorry, guys. I'm about to get off 2K and play something else.
Yeah, I could rock that.
Yo, I'm getting Black Ops 3, bro. My brother gave it to me. I'm getting the disc and the DLC. My brother just got the.
I'm getting the DLC, but later because my mom was bogus. She was like, "Wait, I gotta go put money in my car." I'm like, "Why you don't got money in your car?" She was like, "Because I carry my money."
Shalai. I gotta get money on my credit card. That's all I have to get, and then I'm good to get the DLC. And I get the DLC is lit. I'm gonna get PlayStation Plus for 3 months. And I'm gonna get the DLC, and I'm gonna use the rest for 2K.
Fact, buy some VC so you can make some better players.
I'm using my point guard. My point guard's a 71 overall right now. I
made a new player that's left-handed today, and he's already a 73.
Bullshit. Yo, Fendi, I just got like man of badges. I just got Relentless Finisher, Fade Ace.
I got Deadeye.
Fuck you. You know how long I've been wanting to get Deadeye, son? You know how hard it is to get Deadeye?
Not really.
Boy, look how much trophies I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trophies. What trophies are those? Finals MVP, NBA Most Valuable Player, Rookie of the Year, Finals Championship.
Mario, I have those too. What do you think?
MVP and Defensive Player of the Year.
Nah, you should see my court. Durant got shocked when he saw all those Player of the Year. Yo, Mario, you watching my live stream?
I'm about to.